media is personal to me. Stories shape confidence, they shape possibility, and indeed they shape nations. As Managing Director of Mwananchi Communications Limited, I believe this, that media is here to empower Tanzania. So let's talk about rewriting the role of media in Tanzania. In the past, as you all know too well, media simply reported. Today, media must connect, media must educate, it must inspire, and it must mobilize. Globally, media is transforming governance, it is transforming policy, but also lives through data and AI. Tanzania deserves the same transformation. Our innovators deserve the same visibility. And more importantly, our citizens deserve the same access to credible information. At Mwananchi Communications, we're not just a media company first. We are a national partner in progress. Our digital highway, reaching 25 million data users today in any given month, is evidence of trust. We honor this by ensuring that startups are discovered, they are understood, and digital skills reach every household. Think about our Habari Hub, for instance, where the future is being co-created. It is a digitized journalism innovation ecosystem and was never just a technology investment for us. It was an investment in young people, in creators like yourselves, and in startups who walk into a space with ideas and leave with confidence. Mwananchi events, our Mwananchi thought leadership platforms, the Rising Woman platform, as well as the MSME summits, for example, these intentionally reshape the national conversation so Tanzanian innovators are not only heard, but recognized and respected. Media builds digital literacy and trust. Digital literacy is not just a skill, ladies and gentlemen, it's a bridge. It's a bridge between fear and confidence, between being left behind and being included and moving forward. When media explains AI, for instance, in simple terms, when media demystifies government services, when media fights misinformation, we are not just educating, we are empowering. Secondly, media gives innovators a voice. Every startup in this room has a story. Yes, yes? Every startup that I'm looking at has a story. A struggle as well. As a story, there's a struggle. A breakthrough and a dream. It's the way that media shapes policy conversations that matter. Digital transformation is not only about products, it is about policies that unlock opportunity. Media helps the nation ask the right questions. What kind of questions? Questions such as, are digital services accessible? Are innovators supported? Are young people included? Our responsibility is to illuminate, to question, to guide, and sometimes challenge. Because progress requires truth. This is what, as a media company, Mwananchi Communications commits to Tanzanians. In alignment with DIRA 2050, Mwananchi commits to launch the Startup Visibility Acceleration Program. Every innovator deserves a spotlight. We are committed to this program of acceleration. in order to get visibility to every startup. Secondly, we will expand Habari Hub, provide youth with enhanced digital skills, mentorship, and opportunity. Thirdly, we are committed to strengthen data-driven journalism. Ensure accountability is the cornerstone of transformation. Lastly and fourthly, we're committed to partnering with governments and the TSA in order to build a digital nation together through effective national campaigns. In closing, ladies and gentlemen, Tanzania will reach $1 trillion digital economy, not through technology, but because of the courage of our youth, the resilience of our entrepreneurs, and the collective belief that our story is worth telling. As Mwananchi Communications Limited, we promise to be a partner in transformation, a platform for innovators, a champion for inclusion, and a storyteller for the Tanzania we are building together.
So a question I would have for you is, when we speak collaboration between two or more systems, that is startup and this corporate, we're basically talking APIs. Over the years, what would you say are some of the best practices that the audience here needs to have in mind when it comes to building these APIs, versioning them, the security or the documentation, anything, as in total, the best practices around API development that will enable us now to establish the collaboration that we're aiming to?
As you can see right now, in the world, the technology is now growing very fast, and we really have to adapt. So even the developer or the software, I have to move very quick. And for Tanzania, we are a little bit behind compared even to some of our neighbors, let's say Kenya and Uganda. So for a developer to be able to gain that skill, it always starts at the community level, because even most of the students, you find the curriculum are not favoring a student to be called a good developer. So a developer can come out from the university, but he himself cannot be able to develop a good application. We really look forward for the enterprise company starting to collaborate with the community. But right from the start, even this community, they need to have the right mindset. So this community will be able to have the idea of first empowering developer with their skills, not just only training, because most of our community are based on the training, but enhance them with the real hands-on code labs, with the real hands of hackathon. Someone need to know how to develop a thing. So when now this developer have been exposed to this kind of training, to this kind of hackathon, now it's now easy for the enterprise to chip in.
So you're of the opinion that rather than the technology being the heart of these integrations, it's rather the people behind the technology. So we have to take more time to invest in the people instead, and that is easily done through building communities. I understand you're a big champion of the Google community, as you just said, yeah. So which means you have interacted with thousands of developers. Right? You have witnessed thousands of solutions being built. The startups that end mainly at the pilot stage have in common. Why do these solutions end here? Why do they fail to rise to the next level?
We have developers who have different ideas, and then we have developers who are skilled, but they like ideas. And there's the part where now we have developers who have both of these, but they don't have the fund. Like in Tanzania, it's very difficult for developer to access funding into different communities or organizations because there are a lot of hoops. Let's take up an example of Africa Stocking. Africa Stocking is an API company that works with the mobile network operator. You see, so we empower developer to be able to gain access to mobile network operator. So take an example, a developer has managed to find a solution on the farming. He can develop an USSD. So accessing a USSD itself, setting it up, having it integrated to the mobile network operator can cost up to around $4,000 for it to be completed. So we are working hard, talking to TCRA, advising them to lowering these gaps. People have ideas, people have good skills, but there's no place where now it's a center, a hub whereby people know that, okay, if I go there, there are a lot of institutional organizations that are ready. But this community, once now we establish this community, all the enterprise would be ready to chip in.
One more question to you, Mr. George, before you leave the stage would be, for the founders in here, yeah, we have them, a lot of them, innovators. What is one piece of advice that you could give to someone that they can apply in order to have their software enterprise level ready within the next 12 months? What should they invest in? What should they take? What's the one thing that can change the game for them?
The very most important part is to know your customer. So who are you really targeting? If you really know your customer, even if it's one, you can just change one customer who can be able to convince another customer. So once you really know your customer, it's now very easy to develop a solution that can cater for someone that you see. If I can give you, like, I know Kabisa, this is the issue that is facing you, and I just presented it to you, and you find like, wow, this is something that I've been looking for. So if you really know your customer, like you really identify the problem that you are really looking forward to solve, it's now very, very easy to turn that problem to a solution. So whatever you are doing, whatever you are developing, it's going to be very, very easy for the target audience. So once you really know your customer, with whom, like, if it's you that you've identified some challenge that has been facing you and you see it's facing others, it's now easy to have a solution that explicitly target specific customer. So once he just see the solution, he just right away fall to the idea that you guys are, and the rest is just keep building. The developer, the cycle is the same, just keep building. Yeah.
Nice, thank you.
I'm delighted to join you today in the closing ceremony of the Tanzania Startups Week 2025, a flagship platform that continues to inspire innovation and foster collaboration and create opportunities for the young investors, entrepreneurs, and investors from within the country and beyond. I also wish to extend my fraternal greetings and best wishes from Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, the President of the United Republic of Tanzania, whom, due to other equally important national commitments, she could not participate in this gathering. Let me also congratulate the organizers, sponsors, and partners for coordinating this important event that strengthens our digital economy and enhances Tanzanian status as an emerging hub for innovation in Africa. The week reinforces the government's commitment to nurturing a vibrant innovation ecosystem, one that outlooks new industries, accelerates job creation, and strengthening Tanzania's global competitiveness. It provides national visibility to homegrown solutions that are transforming key sectors such as agriculture, health, education, finance, and public services delivery. This platform strengthens trust and collaboration between the government and the private sector, ensuring that innovation becomes a shared national undertaking rather than an isolated effort. The Startup Week plays a catalytic role in mobilizing investment and resources for startups, thereby expanding opportunities for sustainable enterprises, growth and economic empowerment across the country. Ndugu washiriki, serikali imeweka mfumo kamili wa uratibu kupitia Baraza la Taifa la Uwezeshaji Wananchi Kiuchumi ili kuharakisha kampuni changa hasa za vijana kukua. Kupitia mfumo huu, wizara, taasisi za mamlaka za serikali za mitaa zinapata mwongozo wa kuweka mazingira wezeshi ya ubunifu. Serikali ya awamu ya 6 chini ya uongozi wa Mheshimiwa Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan imepiga hatua kubwa katika kukuza ubunifu na uchumi wa kidijitali, ikiwemo kuboreshwa kwa miundombinu ya tehama, ikiwemo upanuzi wa mkongo wa taifa wa mawasiliano na upatikanaji wa interneti nafuu. Kuzalisha ajira na fursa mpya kupitia ukuzaji wa makampuni ya kiteknolojia, ambalo na lenyewe ni jambo ambalo limefanyika vizuri. Marekebisho ya sheria na masuala ya kiutawala kurahisisha mazingira ya kufanya biashara kwa kampuni changa, ikiwa ni pamoja na kupunguza urasimu na gharama za ubunifu, kuongeza upatikanaji wa mitaji, ikiwemo makubaliano kati ya kituo cha mauzo ya hisa cha Dar es Salaam na TSA ya kuwezesha kampuni changa kutafuta mitaji kwa njia rasmi, na niwapongeze sana TSA. Mwisho wa mwaka kampuni ya changa za Kitanzania zilikadiriwa kufika 1041 by 2024 na zimezalisha ajira zaidi ya 340,081, nyingi zikiwa ni za vijana. Hii ni hatua kubwa na inafaa kupongezwa. Moja ya kitu kinachozalisha matatizo mengi sana kwenye nchi za Kiafrika ni vijana kuto kujiamini katika kuonesha mfano kama huu kwamba inawezekana kutengeneza taasisi ya uzalishaji na ukatengeneza ajira kwa wengine pia. Serikali itatekeleza yale masuala ya kiutawala yakiwemo ya kisera, lakini pia serikali imeendelea kutekeleza maeneo ambayo yanahitaji marekebisho ya masuala ya kiutawala ili kuweza kufanya mazingira yawe rafiki kwa vijana wanaofanya shughuli za aina hii. Lazima tuanze kuheshimu sekta binafsi kama tunavyoichukulia sekta ya umma, kwamba jambo ambalo ni la sekta binafsi halichukuliwi uharaka vile, halichukuliwi maanani vile, halichukuliwi uzito vile. Hiyo ndio inayoleta ukiritimba. Lazima tubadilishe huo mtazamo, na kwa mazingira ya sasa hakuna nchi ambayo imejenga uchumi mkubwa ikawa nchi yenye uchumi mkubwa kwa kukuza tu sekta ya umma peke yake. Serikali kwa sasa imefanya baadhi ya marekebisho ya sheria ambayo yanapunguza baadhi ya maeneo yaliyokuwa yanaleta ukiritimba. We are very happy to note that over the past 5 years, Tanzania Startups Week has continued to significantly grow as one of the national innovation ecosystem approach. Some of the notable achievements include more than 700 startups have benefited from trainings, mentorships, and pitching opportunities. I hope the 2 days you spent here were productive, and I'm informed that over the past 2 days you have reflected on how to position startups for Vision 2050. A $1 trillion economy cannot be built on a raw commodities and small incremental changes alone. It requires an innovative approach to doing things. New processes, new firms, new products, and new technologies that can grow tenfold rather than 10%. It requires Tanzanians innovations that attract global attention and generate demand. So, as I conclude, let me reaffirm the future of ambition, one driven by innovation, creativity, and youth-led enterprises, is well within our reach. And the momentum we have witnessed during the Startup Week shows that Tanzania possesses not only the talent but also the determination to shape a dynamic, competitive, and inclusive economy. As we leave this gathering, I urge each of us, the government, the private sector, academia, and development partners to continue working together to nurture the ideas and innovations that will define our nation's journey toward Vision 2050. Let us sustain this spirit of collaboration and ensure that every promising startup receives the support it needs to grow, thrive, and transform Tanzania. Mungu ibariki Afrika, Mungu ibariki Tanzania. Asanteni sana kwa kunisikiliza.